Gemini. Thank you for enjoying your sweetest moments with me, Merging Timelines. I'm Melanie. Today we're doing a general spread, so the time that you arrive to this video, the message is meant to be received. Please allow yourself to open to receive the message. If you do enjoy the content on this channel, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. You are in your element at this time, my Gemini sun and moon signs. Hello to the cross watchers, you're always welcome. The Knight of Swords is you, Gemini, but you're reversed. Not feeling yourself lately, not wanting to chat and tell it all as you once were or have always been. You're feeling the desire to hold back the information, maybe because you find it more beneficial to yourself if you don't talk as much. That's kind of crazy. You're learning how your gift can be the thing that hurts you the most at this time. Sorry about that, Gemini. But it's not just you. Everyone's gift can be what makes or breaks them. It's important to recognize the gift and then also recognize that it has its downfall. It has its pros and it has its cons. We live in duality. It has to be that way. We have a light, we have a dark. That polarization, that duality is what keeps us balanced in this experience. So you're desiring walking away and you're not communicating that. You want to leave behind something that you've been emotionally invested in. But I don't feel like you've invested with a sense of knowing. It's just been for play. It's just been for healing. So it was all up in the air. It was all a part of the current moment, living in the moment, Gemini. But the moment has led to the pulling back, to the going within, to the recognition of our gift being the best at communicating, also having the tendency to overly communicate. So whatever that means to you, Gemini. Let's talk about what else is in this reading for my Gemini sun and moon signs. Thank you again for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch the channel. What else can we see for the Geminis? So you're going to be working on what it is that you see for happiness, what you can see creates happiness for you, but there's a sense of your own finances that are holding you back from jumping in all in on this project that you are working on in secrecy. You know what makes you happy. It's something that you walked away from. You were insecure and you're going to be insecure about how you get back to it, but it's still going to be on your mind. The thing that holds you back from this, creating this new opportunity in grounding a new reality for yourself, a new business opportunity, a new growth in finances. What's blocking you from this is the pit that you're already in, the lack that you feel. So try some money affirmations, Gemini. Try to do some money affirmations. You're taking something too seriously. You're blocking yourself when it comes to taking a risk in finances. Let's talk about Gemini. Gemini clarifiers, let's talk about what they need to hear from these clarifiers. Tell us more about the story, what they're holding back on. They feel and see so much. They're receiving so much attention right now on a project that they are paying attention to the details of. What people don't see is the funk that you've released over something that you've walked away from. Let's say you built up so much resistance towards something, but ironically, you no longer feel that same resistance again. I wonder what made you release it. I'm not sure, but it's sitting within. You're not communicating because you're too insecure to admit it to anyone else. All right, Gemini. Let's go ahead and get a deeper story on this. What's going on for Geminis? Thank you so much for watching, Geminis. Gemini, sun and moon. Gemini, sun and moon. All right, Gemini, so you're getting ready to cut things out. You're getting ready to be unapologetic about the new chapter that you have allowed into your life. You're celebrating. You're celebrating the fact that you don't feel the need to communicate as much. You're celebrating the fact that you are holding back a lot of information or just research that you've been doing. You're holding back on feeling as though you're sharing, maybe that. You're holding back on feeling as though you're in a third-party situation because of the amount of attention that you've received despite the third investment. That's funny to look at something that way. Let's just see what that's about. So within you knows that someone you walked away from you feel as though they're like a thief in the night. They take things from you. Or maybe you want to do it in a way where it's not noticed. Walking away from this person is not going to be felt or noticed because it's a decision to heal yourself. It has nothing to do with any of the parties invested or in its investment. It has everything to do with how you feel amongst yourself. So you're working on releasing some old patterns, some old feelings, some old clothes. Maybe you're cleaning your closet out and getting down to the things that you wear that affect the way you feel. You have what's been illuminated to you is this person who is very irresponsible in finances. It could be a Taurus who's been wearing a false persona, or just a male who has fronted about the amount of money that they make or how they can create a stable environment for you. You see it for what it is, so you don't need to even communicate the fact that it's been illuminated to you, but you're deciding to make a decision to exit quietly. The thing that makes you insecure about this connection is its ability to ground and be something that you would like to invest in marriage, in partnership, in for the rest of your life. I feel that you feel not only does it take from your finances, it leads you with a sense of someone else had this in their reading with the Fool card reversed. I always feel this as like starting this running process to just dive off like Pocahontas off the cliff into the river, but instead of doing it, I see you like being very clumsy and just tripping all over yourself, and it just ending badly. So that is your advice, though. Your advice is to go in something clumsily, even though you kind of resist the amount of emotions that you've had towards it. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about how you could have changed some things about yourself that would avoid you attracting someone who's not even opening up. Right now, the partnership you're dealing with is, if you're a male watching, or if you're dealing with a male who's an earth sign, this male is wearing a false persona. And also, you can only blame yourself if you're the female watching, or if you're dealing with a female who is doing this. Both of you are not being genuine. You're both reversed here. One's not giving any emotion and one's not giving any money to the persons that they're genuinely attached to, and you've attracted each other off of the fact that you're not even willing to give. You just want to receive. I'm not sure who this message was for. It's not the most pleasant, Gemini, but it was for someone. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye.